The Oklahoma City Thunder are out of control. Not only are they beating teams, but they're demoralizing them as well. And the craziest thing about it, they don't even have Chet, which is unreal. And in this video, what I wanted to do is kind of break down last night's game versus the Grizzlies. I know John Morant was out during this game, but they still executed at a very high level and had a 42-19 point run in the second quarter. Now, take a look at this play here. We're going to get a down screen here by SGA, right? And then it's all about angles. When you're setting screens, you want to make it so difficult for the on-ball defender to, get that traction, that leverage back to, the shooter. So we're going to set a screen there. We're going to really set a screen outside. Hartenstein does such a good job. Now, again, great screen here by Shea. Just slightly makes him curl around the screen. And then watch Hartenstein, right? He's going to set up. He's going to move slightly into a better spot. And then again, forces the defender to curl around and not be able to contest. The only way you can stop this right here is if the on-ball blitzes, right? This defender right here, if he blitzes down fully, then this could work to contest his shot, but then you're allowing another shot here, more rotation by the defense, and it just gets really tough to guard this OKC team because they're just as dynamic as a team like the Boston Celtics, where they have so many different guys who can shoot from behind the arc. It makes them a threat on every single possession. And in this video, I wanted to break down some film and show you exactly why this team, man, should be considered favorites to win it all this season, even over the Celtics, even over, the Knicks, over even the Nuggets, right? All those teams. The Thunder are, in my opinion, the best team in the NBA, and I don't really think it's that close right now, especially seeing how they're missing one of their best players. Before we jump into the video, hit that like button. If we get over 300 likes on this video, we'll be dropping non-stop Thunder content throughout the entirety of the season. With that being said, let's dive in. All right, another really good play here by SGA. So we're going to get this high pick and roll. We're going to set up like we're going to set a double pick and roll. But instead of setting this screen, we're actually going to roll to the basket, forcing Jaren Jackson Jr. into a really tough position. So as this play breaks down, we get that initial screen. We get a late switch, right? They want to switch among all guards, but when you do a high pick and roll with the bigs, that's when they don't really want to switch, because that's when you start getting mismatches. But between guards, they'll switch all day, every day. So we get a late switch here by the Grizzlies. Right now we have that leverage to the basket, which puts Jaren Jackson in a position where he can either come up and guard SGA and maybe potentially allow the lob to the basket to Hartenstein, or he can be in a drop zone coverage and really just guard Isaiah Hartenstein, that lob threat to the basket. But watch what SGA does here. He drives into the lane. He's going to act like he's going to throw the lob last second. See if I can time this up right. So boom, once he gets to this position, he's going to look at Hartenstein instead of the basket. He's going to gather, and then at the last second, he's just going to go up with one hand after he decides what is Jaren Jackson going to do. And once he figures it out, he ends up getting an easy bucket off it, man. Such a great play. Right here, looks like the lob's coming. Jaren Jackson continues to back up and gives him a wide open layup, man. Let's go. All right, one of my favorite plays of the game came early third quarter. Another play in transition. Lou Dort's going to drive into the lane. He's going to create some rotation from the paint over to him. Now, at this point in time, we're going to start to cut to the basket here by Isaiah Hartenstein. We need to rotate over here to guard Hartenstein as Jaren Jackson picks up Lou Dort. All we're going to do is kick it over. Now, an extra pass over to Jalen Williams, who is able to, boom, beautiful up and under over Jaren Jackson. Again, the ball movement on this team, yeah, dude, it's amazing. I think last night they had, I want to say 35 assists, also 10 steals, 9 blocks, 45 rebounds. I mean, man, I'm telling you, this team, again, they don't even have Chet, which is probably the scariest thing about it. Now, before we get any further into the video, do me a big favor, guys. Hit the like button if you want another one of these videos. But more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And we will be covering the Thunder throughout the entirety of the season, which means offense, defense, individual player breakdown for almost every single game. We got you guys covered. So make sure you guys join the family. And also, comment down below, who has surprised you the most on this Thunder team? Look at SGA. This is the MVP. This is easily the MVP. Drives in. Boom. Stop. Step back. Midi. It's just It's crazy to watch. All right, another big time play. So all we're going to get here is SGA coming off this screen, kind of handing the ball off here to Williams off this screen. Boom. Just give it to him. Now, look at how the defense is guarding SGA. They're kind of giving him this slot cut to the basket. Jay Huff, their big, is playing outside of the perimeter because of how Williams is able to stretch the floor a little bit. So now they have no one down low, right? Look at this cut here by SGA. Once he notices there's nobody in the paint right now, he's got both shooters in the corners. This is easy money. Great pass by Williams. Easy dunk, demoralizing this defense. And at this point, 96-65. This game is absolutely over. But man, they had a couple of really nice fast break in transition off steals. I want to show you those as well. All right, let's see some defense turn into easy offense. We got a mismatch here. Jay Huff on Lou Dort. They love this mismatch, so they try to go at it on this specific possession. And Lou Dort just created a little bit of havoc, which forced Jay Huff to spin in the opposite direction, lose the handle, and now the scariest thing in the NBA is trying to guard the Oklahoma City Thunder in transition, because you can't, right? SGA is going to drive, he's going to bring it up. Now we have a 5-on-2. A 5-on-2 fast break. We're going to dump it over to Kyrick. And then boom, quick pass back to Shea. I know I'm saying this dude's name wrong. I'm just going to call him Williams. But nice job filling the lane. Pass right back to SGA. Go, man. It's easy money. Now, there were 3 possessions in a row where this Oklahoma City team were able to generate pressure, force a turnover, and translate into easy points on the other side, right? Williams once again on the fast break. Great job drawing contact and one. Sound dumb again, man. How do you stop this team in transition? Because they easily could have kicked it out to Isaiah Joe for a wide open 3, or even had a mismatch down low, right? Williams versus a guard in Desmond Bane, right? And then you go to the very next play, right? Another steal down low, or maybe not a steal, but just a quick rebound, right? Block turns into a rebound with Shea, and then push in the transition. Never allow this defense to fully set up, and that is exactly what they do. And one. Should have been an and one, at least in my opinion. I mean, what was it? Did they call it an and one? Yeah, that's an... Wow, they didn't call it. But either way, man, this Oklahoma City team, massive run, 3 steals, back to back to back, easy transition buckets. You don't want to play versus this Thunder team if you're going to have 21 turnovers, which is what the Grizzlies had last night. All right, we are going to end the video there, guys. So do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications if you guys want more of these Thunder breakdowns. And yeah, let me know, who do you think is the biggest threat to take down this Thunder team when the playoffs do begin? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.